Welcome back.
Hey,
Chris.
Mr. Parker?
Yeah, it's good to see you again.
Mr. Parker, sorry. Mr. Parker?
Yeah, that's okay. We can do a bit more informal here.
Perfect.
We've met each other how many times now?
A couple times now, yeah. It's good to be back.
Yeah. How's everything going on the West Coast? Feeling good out of school?
Just finishing up. I'm pretty excited to be done soon. The weather's been bad, though. Portland.
Oh, yeah,
I guess similar here, though.
Wait 5 minutes, it'll be nice.
Nice.
So, it's kind of, New York's a little bit colder sometimes.
Is it? Yeah. Okay.
So,
I haven't really spent that much time there, so.
Yeah.
When I've come up, though, for the interviews, it's been pretty nice. Check out Times Square.
Oh, you have?
It's cool. Yeah.
Some interesting people down there.
Bigger city than Portland, I'll put it that way.
Yeah, I've been keeping myself busy here, as you know.
How long have you lived here?
I've been here several years, 16 years now, about 3 years.
Wow.
3 years in this current position. So
Cool.
I've been 3 years here, in the position here right now that we're getting ready to, we're running these interviews on. So
Yeah.
but other than that, I love the area. The weather's great. Good outdoor, good people. You meet nice people just like you.
You're busy. It's a little bit bigger than Portland. You know what I mean? Like just a smidge, right?
Yeah, a little bit busy. A little bit busy. New York, yeah. So
Manhattan. Yeah.
yeah, and but other than that, it's definitely a larger scale than coming from the West Coast. But
Well, see, I like doing things on a big scale. I'm not a small-minded person. I like thinking about the big stuff.
no, it's good.
So, I was drawn to the big city. I was like, where to leave a good mark? New York, Manhattan.
There you go.
Yeah.
See, lots of opportunity out here too.
Let's hope so, right?
Yeah, especially starting here with our developer media software
For sure.
company.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's kind of dig into this. I mean, it's good to see you getting caught up.
Yeah.
We got a busy day, and I've kind of zeroed down to just talking with you, and I've got one other good option I've been kind of looking at. And
Yeah.
you guys have got good qualifications based on your own skills, asset experiences, kind of where you guys are coming from, kind of based on what I'm looking for in the position.
Okay.
So,
Yeah, perfect.
Again, we are just developer of multimedia software here in Manhattan, which brings us up to the current position available, which I've been currently running both. I've been leading the team since the promotion. I was doing this team, and now I'm kind of running the product manager position, the one that you're looking into right now.
Okay,
So
and that was the job that you used to, sorry, that's the job you used to have.
Yeah.
So I say it's more like,
I started off there. I've been in the position for 3 years, and I was recently promoted to this position.
Congratulations!
Since then. Thank you very much. Yeah, it's been very interesting. I mean, I love it being able to get the experience from that position and take it on to the next. And start from the ground up.
Kind of like how I see it though. It seems like it's a good sign that you guys promote from within.
Yeah, that's it, and being able to have the understanding of what you guys are going through when you guys
true.
So, for me, it's very important in a leader to be able to understand the day-to-day things that you guys have to deal with. So
yeah, I couldn't have said it better myself.
So I mean, right now, I got you back here for a third reason, for third time for a reason. Right. So
Sure.
I really enjoyed our last few meetings.
I met your assistant manager earlier.
Yeah.
And the second one,
Yeah.
He's a nice guy.
Yeah. And you were coming from, what was it? It was you did an MBA
at Portland State.
Portland State?
Yeah, I'm getting an MBA at Portland State. I also, as I mentioned to your assistant manager as well as to you, I had some experience in the graphics design in Vancouver.
Mm-hmm. Okay.
Which I really loved.
Yeah. Great. That's great. And so it's the graphic design.
And the MBA that I'm about to, I'm just finishing up.
Okay, and you're just about to finish up.
Yeah.
Experience is coming from the college. So you had that experience in Vancouver. Anything else, or just like just something that came to you, or just lifelong interests? Or?
I've always been pretty interested. I've also not too my own horn, but I've been pretty good at it too.
Yeah.
Hence the MBA, right? Like I was talking to you before, I have led teams. That's kind of the main structure of the MBA program in Portland. And I'm very good at regression analysis forecasting, which just seemed like when I was reading the job description, something you guys are really looking for. That's my forte.
Yeah, I know that there in the PSU that they really do focus a lot on career too.
It is a good college.
It is.
Right.
You guys do a little focus, so you have a lot of group activities in that.
They're fun and interactive. I'll tell you that much. Real world.
How do you feel about those? So you enjoy them?
I'm loving it.
Yeah.
Every day.
Yeah, good initiative. I like the way you came after You spoke with me, and
well, I felt like, you know, you seem like a nice guy, and somebody, you know, I might want to work with.
And I want you to feel open like that always. You know, we all have a good working business relationship.
Right, and it seems like you guys got mostly younger people here, which is important to me, as well as kind of got that Google feeling.
Yeah.
You know, not obviously not Google, but you know, kind of that feeling of
we can
energy.
Drinks. We can shoot for things.
We can shoot things, right? You never know, right?
We get the correct people on the team.
Exactly.
You know, every decision counts.
It's Kiswick.
So just after looking at this, you know, obviously we get along. I like talking with you.
Seems like with
you. Yeah, you have a good time. And the things that there are a few concerns I look at, you know, which obviously every candidate's going to have a couple concerns, no matter weighing your options and getting the best candidate for the job. For me, it's not about personal. It's about getting the best candidate for the job.
Completely understand.
So we know we get along. So some of the concerns I would like to address would be the knowledge coming in, which you kind of already addressed with me. Talking about coming out and finishing your MBA, going up to Vancouver and having a little bit of experience there.
In the same field, you know.
And it's in the same field.
Because you've been super successful in multimedia, similar thing.
Yeah. So that's great for me to know coming into position with the similar things. What about the location? Sure. There's one big elephant in the room. That's the location. Where am I? I'm in New York. Where are you? You're in West Coast.
Currently, yeah.
So how do you feel about that?
I actually feel really good about it, simply because about a year ago, my fiance finished her undergraduate work at Portland State, and she has a permanent residency in Manhattan.
Okay.
Yeah, so you know, it just makes sense. I would want to live with her.
She has a permanent residency.
She's a permanent resident.
Wow.
She won't be moving around. So yeah, I've been definitely.
You're just not gonna
exactly. No worries. But on a serious note, I have been looking for something really in here, and not just because I love Times Square and the people, but because you know my fiance's out here and.
Okay.
You know, and then, it is the best location I've found of all the job offers I've gotten. This is the best one by far.
Great. And then the position itself, with the industry knowledge, I know you're coming out. You got a little bit of experience.
Yes.
It sounds to me like you've got the interest where you want to learn more and you want to move up. Why did you pick this position? Why did you pick this?
Well, why I looked into this position, that is. It's because of the graphics, graphic design back history I've had, as well as it just kind of comes down to like a personal thing. I wasn't going there, but it is a hobby too. But after 2 good interviews here and really feeling it out, I'm a guy who goes off of I've been a leader in whatnot of all the things you've heard, and I just really like working with people. And if it doesn't work, it doesn't work. But most of the times when I have a good feeling, we get together. Like-minded people flock together. Yeah. But you're hitting on that. Not to interrupt what you were saying. Yeah. But I had a couple things I want to mention. I don't know if I got a chance to mention it last time. I might have. I've been pretty busy flying around the country. Was the start date? What vis-a-vis the start date? We hadn't really discussed anything. Yeah. So I'm going to put it out there that I do have the trip of a lifetime planned, pretty much. See my fiance for the first time in like a year. You know how that is. Yeah. Or I don't know. But
work-life balance.
Work-life balance, yeah. And as well as I did just finish 6 years of college. A couple years in high school too. And just kind of like a graduate gift sort of thing. Except I'm paying for it.
So what time is this that you're looking at?
Yeah, so I'd be looking at starting on October 1st.
October 1st.
Because we haven't really nailed anything down.
And it's just going to be a multi-week trip, okay?
It's 3 months. Yeah, it's 3 months.
Well, some of the other things I want to consider before we address that would be, one, I guess let's go ahead and talk about that. Because for right now, that the home interviews, we do have another candidate that I will be interviewing.
Yeah.
And I like you guys both.
Yeah.
And you guys have really good qualifications.
Yeah.
One of the main things I'm looking at is obviously moving here, transportation fees, and getting over here. We don't really typically cover a lot of the transportation.
You are?
We don't typically.
Oh, you don't? Okay.
The transportation. However, I had someone recently, or in the past, that had moved from the West Coast to the company, and they actually did help out with some of the costs and reimbursed them a little bit of cash. So we can work with you a little bit there. One of my main concerns is myself. I've been, as I said, in this position for 3 years. My sabbatical's coming up. And I have a trip as well here. And late July, yes. So that's what I'm going to think. My main goal here is trying to get someone in so that I can be able to take this trip. to go in.
Okay, and they would be covering you, like, even though it'd be like only a couple weeks to work in there.
6 weeks. I've been in the position for 3 years, and you get this 6 week sabbatical. So you get 3.
And so after 3 years, you have,
9.
but you could possibly delay it.
That's gonna be a tough one since
I'm just saying.
my wife again. She's planning out pretty well. The thing I'm looking at is the other candidate is really willing and ready to start July 1st. So, and I know that like you said, you've got your trip coming up.
Yeah, I do have a trip coming up. Yeah.
So looking at that, let's go over some of the other things that we have here that are in part of the position. We do have. He is well experienced. He's got some great experience under his belt, and you less experience. However, I think that you've got the go get them. You're there. You're ready. I think that you're ready, and you've got fire under your feet. I believe. What is your options for rearranging this for right now for the trip? Do you have any options for shifting around if we can make it work where you can come in still and then go on vacation afterwards?
No, I totally understand that. As you were talking to multiple candidates, I did get another job offer in San Francisco with a similar thing. They had pretty good leniency on the start date. So that was kind of the reason I flew all the way out here. It was one flight to talk about that. I think what it basically comes down to, I know it is a trip of a lifetime. Sounds like yours is. There's nothing.
Trip of a lifetime too.
Nothing. Okay.
Not a trip of a lifetime, but for me, well-deserved vacation.
Well-deserved. Yeah. No worries. Taking vacations right when you haven't even started yet seems a little fruitless. It would just come down like a dollars and cents thing.
Yes.
Because moving to San Francisco would take me like 3 hours. To fly there, and I'd be able to get in pretty quickly. But I mean, we've run the numbers. It's like roughly $9,000 to move across the country. It's a pretty standard rate.
Yeah, it's high cost of living up there in San Francisco. I've heard it's kind of
exactly. So as I see it, is cheaper costs. I could also go on my trip of a lifetime with my fiance. I haven't seen in a year. I hear I would not get to see any of my friends or family, and I have to pay $9,000. It seems less lucrative, but at the same time, I do. This is what I've been looking for.
Do you have a range that you're looking at in terms of the salary for this position?
Yeah. Well, actually, I just looked it up on the Portland State Career Center's website. It's kind of like the Kelly Blue Book. And yeah, I was thinking around 110.
110.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. That's definitely go get them. 110 sounds good. I can't wait till I get them. So
both of us.
Maybe
different conversation, right? Talking to the wrong guy.
So typically we offer, depending on experience, like I said, we can definitely, our salary is not quite as high as some of the other, obviously, some of the other higher companies. We offer a good salary. However, we have great bonus options right now. We have both the additional bonuses. You get 5 to 10% back bonuses yearly of your base salary.
And the base, I guess I missed it. What did you say the base was?
The base salary, depending on what we set you as. Typically for the less.
What are you looking at?
Less experience. It's typically we start you guys off closer to about 90. So.
Okay.
I'm sorry. Did I say 90?
90 sounds about right.
Yeah. No, I think I meant to say 80.
80. Wow.
Yes.
Okay, so then you would be saying somewhere around, but it would come out to be more gross of like 88.
Yeah.
If we're talking about 10%.
Yeah, we're talking about 5 to 10% of the base.
What's the variability on that, and how for sure is that?
That is set
based on profitability,
based off your salary, based on hitting goals and making sure that we're managing.
So how often does that actually work out?
It's right now we're moving up, and we pretty much hit it every year so far since we've been going the last 2 years.
And then in terms of raises?
Yeah, in terms of raises.
So like a standard of living per year, or is it more like
we have
5?
Reviews. We have reviews.
What's a typical one?
Typical review
for somebody in my position.
Usually
percentage increase in wage over the year.
Percentage and increase in wage. We're going to look at it. I would say it's usually about 5%, which is pretty good
per year.
Yeah.
Okay.
To the max. Do the max.
I don't know why I find that funny.
The base pay 5 to 10%. However, it does come back around. Also, the 6 week sabbatical is sent to you after 3 years of working for the company.
Mm-hmm.
After that, we have our other benefits as well. I would say that we could be willing to move you out here. If you were willing to come out, we would be willing to move you out in give you at least $5,000 for some of the moving fees and getting you out and get you situated. Sounds to me like you've already got it situated. So you've already got a spot to live out here.
Yeah, true. But
so
I mean,
could be a little extra money in your pocket.
It would still. Oh, right. And if that was the case, I would definitely do that. But it'd be a net loss of $4,000.
Yeah.
This is counting my
I'll tell you
fiance.
I'll tell you what, because
you know what I mean.
Right now, I mean, typically the more experienced, we usually start people out.
I do have the experience, which we talked about before, and you seemed really keen on that.
Yeah, you do have that short-term experience straight out of school. Which is great.
Yeah.
Right now, we're in New York, in the big city right now. There's a lot of stuff going on here. A lot of big wigs out here trying to set they're trying to make their name.
True, but then again, the amount of calls I get per day, just because I'm an MBA student.
Yeah.
But we can just run the numbers all we want. But the percentage of MBA students available, it's pretty low. As well as I'm willing to travel 3,000 miles for a new job opportunity that's not guaranteed in a company that, frankly, I haven't really heard of you guys. I mean, I know you guys are up and comers. I saw the New York Times article. That was pretty cool. Mm-hmm. But then again, you're not Google. You're not even a public company. So, it's tough for me to stake my future on something that seems very variable.
Yeah.
As well as, I got to pay my own way out here.
Yep. Sometimes in life, got to follow intuition. You got to take that gut feeling. But
also rational decision making.
So I could see talking with the managers because, like you said, you like the environment, you like the people. It's kind of like it's a good environment to be.
But I'm a likable person.
Yeah.
So I can do that a lot.
We would be willing to help you kind of come out here, pay for some of the fees. Some of the other things I would like to look at would be, let's see, getting you an office. I would like to have you an office, a nice glass window overlooking that Central Park you were saying. We got that. You got a park, where you can actually look over the window. So you like the environment, you like the people, you can be able to look at that all day long. So that's one of the things I'd like to add in there. I think that typically around $5,000 is usually where they wiggle room up and down. So we could probably push you up because of this situation and your career experiences. You have a little bit of experience. You could address all my concerns that I had. Mm-hmm. One was coming out here. 2 was the move, and 3 was the salary. I could probably push you up to the high of the less experienced, with the option, which is $85,000. So that with the option of after a year having a review and being able to get your increases for the bonus pays, or for one you get the bonus pays, 2 you'll get the you'll be 1 year into your sabbatical, and we would give you the raise option after every year to have the reviews. So that would be something I would be willing. I think that if I push on it enough right now, I could definitely push my boss into taking you on with those. Yeah,
and not to sound ungrateful.
Yeah.
But how I see it, giving up the trip, it is pretty saddening to me. I mean, I don't look very sad, but I am sad. I'd be willing to give it up. Yeah, if we started at 90, I think that'd be pretty fair.
Okay. Let's see.
Well, just here's what I'm saying. We started at 90.
You are kind of in between the experienced to the non-experienced. So if I really push on this, I might take away one of the windows and put you in a corner office over there. But no, I wouldn't do that to you because I like it.
True. I mean, but just looking at the averages and what typical students with MBAs from Portland State get, I just had a friend the other day get placed for 110. So that is why it came to mind.
Yeah.
I understand it's on the high side. That person was a doctoral student. But, just dollars and cents wise, it just doesn't make a lot of sense for me to take a pay cut, pay, and come out here.
Yeah.
I'm just telling you, the other job was offering me 90. Just all cards on the table, 90. So what I think I could be able to do would be 90 and then give me 7 for the move.
Let me see here. Eight.
Plus move.
Plus move.
How much you give me the move?
$5,000 for the move.
Same wiggle room on that.
$5,000.
Is there any way you could facilitate the move for me?
So
that way,
because we got our hands full.
But it kind of seems like you guys have an idea of what it costs.
Yeah.
Not realistic, but is there any way you guys can help me with that? Because you're willing to give me $5,000 for the move, because you think that's what it costs to move out here.
I would say.
How about you help?
I would say we definitely have connections here with the company, so I
Yeah.
can definitely put you in touch
What
with that
do
department.
people normally do
You
that move from that far away? It
uh,
costs them $5,000.
I think that it cost him a little less than $5,000, but he just took that and paid off a couple of car payments. You know, when he got here, he had to buy a new car.
Rent's
So-
$2,000 a month. Interesting. Okay,
Yeah.
that seems
So,
a little unrealistic, personally, if you ask me.
yeah.
You know, I still will be taking a pay cut. It is concerning to me. You know, how about you know, here's a counter offer. I go 88, and I go 6,500.
88.
Yeah.
Moving.
That makes
fees.
sense to me. And I mean, I am forfeiting my vacation
Okay,
You know.
yeah.
just for you guys, because
Yeah.
the other way I get the vacation and I get 90. I kind of want the vacation.
Yeah. How long
So
is
how
your
about this?
How long is your vacation?
So it's till I'd be able to start.
Multi-weeks, huh? Multiple weeks?
It's like 3 months.
Yeah.
So
Okay.
it's triple lifetime.
Okay.
You know, 6 weeks isn't really going to cover it.
Yeah, how's about this then? 88, 65.
How about this?
Let me do some math here real quick.
Here-
Go ahead.
Here's what I'll give you. We'll go 88. I'll take 5 for the move because I'm a nice guy, and you pay for the trip costs. That is the breakage fees for having to go out of it. You know, because I'm only going out of it for you.
Yes.
Any other job would not ask me to cancel a vacation.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm saying. I'll sign on the line if we go 88.5. 88,000 is base pay. 5,000 for the move, and then you pay any breakage fees. I think it comes out to probably $1,000.
Would you be able to get started on July 1st?
I'll give you one better. How about June 30th?
Oh, you got it.
Boom.
All right. Chris, welcome to the team.
Woo! Hey, Parker, it's good to meet you, man. It's gonna be a lot of fun. I'm really excited to move out here.
I'm going to see what I can do to get you a corner with multiple windows.
Oh,
As well.
I've been good.
Yeah, let's go for a walk in the park.
Oh, not now.